ṣe rí gbogbo yìí tí Mrs. Onitiri ń ṣe òun lọ pé Queen of England òun ṣe kinní kan ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni wa tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ ó pọ̀ ju tẹ́ mọ̀ lọ èmi mọ̀ Onitiri dáadáa mi ò sì mọ̀ níyàwó MKO.
Another bombshell has been released. This is coming from an elderly woman who, according to her, worked with late MKO Abiola. She dropped some bombshell and you'll be shocked. She talked about Madam Onitiri, who is claiming to be one of the wives of late MKO Abiola. She has been on the forefront of Yoruba Nation. You'll be wondering, what about Sunday Adeyemo Igboho? What about Pa Akintoye? Well, what we have right now is a woman who has presented herself as a man. She has come full chest to declare Yoruba Nation. And this met with a lot of criticism. They asked, how come you appeared and you are declaring Yoruba Nation? Why have you decided to go down this route? We will not accept this. We will not at all. And there are some people on one side who do not mind. They have applauded Madam Onitiri. But then, Sunday Igboho has spoken. He said, does it matter if it is a man or a woman that declares Yoruba Nation or moves towards progress of Yoruba Nation? At the end of the day, what are we looking for? Yoruba Nation. Whatever way that it takes to achieve Yoruba Nation, we must achieve Yoruba Nation, but without bloodshed. A lot of people are looking at colossal damage, but according to Madam Onitiri, she said Yoruba Nation can be gotten without bloodshed. Now, I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to all that this woman has to say about MKO, Yoruba Nation, Madam Onitiri, Professor Banji Akintoye, that she said she knows very well when he was a politician, a senator in Nigeria. And of course, Dr. Sunday Adeyemo, aka Igboho Osha.
In the first place, ẹnì kankan ò bá Mrs. Onitiri jà, Mrs. Abiola jà. Èmi as a woman mi ò ní interest nínú kan sọ pé ìyàwó ni àbálẹ̀ ni. But èmi súnmọ́ MKO nígbà náà bí iṣan ọrùn ni. Mo ṣiṣẹ́ fún àna ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni mo jẹ́ very first àna ẹ̀. Ṣé rí gbogbo yìí tí Mrs. Onitiri ń ṣe òun lọ pé Queen of England òun ṣe kinní kan ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni wa tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ ó pọ̀ ju tẹ́ mọ̀ lọ èmi mọ̀ Onitiri dáadáa mi ò sì mọ̀ níyàwó MKO Doyin Abiola Doyin Abuaba tó di Abiola ó ní ọ̀gá tèmi nígbà tí mi wà ní Concord tí mi ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún MKO gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó tó wà nínú ilé nínú bungalows nínú ilé ni mo mọ̀ first wife nìkan ló ń bá gbé nínú main building àwọn bungalows tó kọ́ sínú ọgbà yẹn làwọn yòókù ń gbé Sísí Doyin ò gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ kíní lòun ń gbé màmá àrùn ti street yìí níbi ọ̀nà Maryland shopping complex ẹ̀yìn ibẹ̀ ló ń gbé tí mò ń lọ bẹ̀ dáadáa nígbà yìí but ìyẹn kọ́ ni issue yìí ṣe rí bàbá Akintoye àti Dr. Igboho Dr. Adeyemo Igboho tí wọ́n ń sá sẹ́yìn ìtàn rárá ń ṣe díẹ̀ wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣe o wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣe nígbà tẹ́mi wà ní form 1 ní 1967 tí àwọn Biafra tí gbogbo ẹni wọ́n ti ẹ̀ kò gbogbo ẹni wọ́n pátá ló kò tí wọ́n láwọn ò ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́. Àmàrà tí Nàìjíríà fi wọ́n dá o. Wọ́n ṣe oúnjẹ, wọ́n jẹ́ kó oúnjẹ wọ̀lú wọn. Ìgbò kì í ṣẹran rírọ̀ o. Àwọn kọkù orí tá Yorùbá rárá ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ yẹn, wọn kọkù o. Wọ́n ṣe oúnjẹ ò wọlé. Nǹkan tí Ìgbò tó fi ń kín fún bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ló advice pé kó change currency, wọ́n change currency. Ìgbò gbogbo tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn bàjẹ́. So ṣe rí àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́, wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣe o.
The elderly woman who said she once worked with MKO Abiola Concord Media House, she even added that she and MKO Abiola are in-laws. She went on to talk about how the Nigerian government will not allow Yoruba Nation to go just like that. She pointed to some factors that she wants everybody to take note of. Now, about the declaration of Yoruba Nation, she has asked a pertinent question. What has that added? What does that mean? After declaration, what has Madam Onitiri done next? Yes, she talked about reclaiming, which a lot of people do not even understand what that means. They are simply repeating what they hear without understanding the implication or of what use, of what purpose will this add value to their lives. Is this going to give them what they want? Declaration, reclaiming, how does that separate Yoruba Nation from Nigeria? These are the questions that she asked, and she talked much more about her personal experiences when she dealt with Nigeria, when the Nigerian government and certain individuals, politicians, murdered each other. Yoruba Nation cannot be gotten just like that. She went back to when Biafra War started and how it all went. She said she was very small. She was a very young girl at that time. From then till now, how do you prepare when you are talking about disintegration? I'm sure many people are positive. They say God is involved in this. There will be no bloodshed. It will not come the way some people are envisaging or looking at it, hoping that violence will rob Yoruba Nation of their goal. She said none of this will come easy. But like I said, there are people who believe that God is involved in this and God will actualize and give to them Yoruba Nation. Let us listen more to what she has to say.
Declaration tí Mrs. Onitiri Abiola make. Kí ló tún tẹ̀lé? Ẹ sọ fún mi. Kí ló tún tẹ̀lé? Once you make a declaration, you are ready for a fight. Nigeria will not allow us. Wọ́n ní gbà ká lọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ká pé nísìnyí àní nǹkan kan ká lè lò, ká lè jẹ, ní ohun àlùmọ́nì. Wọ́n ní ẹ fi wọ́n lé ẹjẹ́ kan máa kó wèrè orí wọn lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n mọ ohun tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Aside from ohun tó wà nínú ilẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní ọpọlọ wọn jiná jù nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn. Nítorí ni mo sọ fún yín. Ọba ní dókítà yìí, pòfẹ́sọ̀ yìí, kìnnìkan ní Nàìjíríà, tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, tó wà nígbà, tó ń ṣe ohun ribiribi. Yorùbá ní. Tó bá ka 100, ó yá mẹ́ta jẹ́ Ìgbò. Kò sí Haúsá kankan, Haúsá ẹyọ kan. Ìyẹn boy tó ń design mọ́tò. Gbogbo ìgbédání ní Amẹ́ríkà ní gidi ọmọ Yorùbá ni. So Nigeria ò lè jẹ́ ká lọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ìyẹn ni àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè ń rò. Bàbá ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ bàbá dájúdájú. Torí ńgbà tí mò ń cover National Assembly ní race course fún Concord, bàbá was the senator ńgbà yẹn. Mo ti interview bàbá rí. Then bàbá Ọláìyá Fágbàmígbé, wọ́n bẹ́ orí ẹgbẹ̀yìn nínú politics ni wọ́n gbé sẹ́nu ọ̀nà ilé ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn lọ bẹ lórí. pé lóun kò ṣe ti UPN mọ́. Níjọ́ tí mo kọ ìròyìn nípa Ọláìyá Fágbàmígbé the following Monday báyìí bàbá yẹn fẹ́ máa dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún mi pé orúkọ òun náà rí inú Concord ó tún jẹ́ front page torí ngbà yẹn àwa ò kí gbé story wọn à ń gbé story UPN. So ṣe rí Mrs. Onitiri ò bá ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o kò bá ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o and gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gba ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dùn tẹ́ ń gbádùn nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá dénú o torí tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá dénú ni ẹ kọ́kọ́ think pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ máa wà àfi tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ lọ ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ máa wà ṣùgbọ́n à ń bẹ Ọlọ́run pé kó má yẹ kó pọ̀ jù Nàìjíríà ò lè fún yín lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ o Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótilẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ọmọ tó jẹ́ Air Force ọmọ kékeré ọmọ ààrẹ ní ọmọ 26 years nítorí pé ó ń pa àwọn Fúlàní ó ń pa àwọn Boko Haram tó bá ti gbéra báyìí tó bá ti fún ní instruction tó bá ti bọ́ sáfẹ́fẹ́ báyìí wọ́n ròyìn bó ti ń bọ̀m̀bù wọn ṣé wọn tó kú fún.
This is deep and thoughtful. A lot of people are saying we have not been given the spirit of fear and that we should not be afraid. But then, if you're a Christian, before a king goes to war, he will first consult. Should I go? Will I overtake? It means there are certain wars in life. If you go head on, you will die there. Now, she further stated, she pointed to the reason why the Yoruba Nation Super Mega Rally was not announced until late, so as to make sure that the enemy do not plan ahead before the mega rally. She has asked Madam Onitiri to take it easy, pointing to the intelligence and caution that Sunday Igboho and Akintoye took on this matter. When you come face to face, head to head with the enemy, like how Igboho did, you will know for sure that it is not a joke. Is she making sense or not? Caution. Is that what is required? She has stated it clearly. You cannot get Yoruba Nation without bloodshed. Let us listen more to what she has to say.
Ìjọ́ tí rally yìí bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀, ìjọ́ tí rẹ̀ kan tó ń ṣe tètè announce rally yìí nìyẹn tó ń fi pamọ́ so that kí Nigerian government má lọ ti gbára dìde àwọn. Ìjọ́ tí rally yìí bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ èèyàn máa kú ẹgbà bí n ti sọ fún yín yẹn. So Onitiri ẹ̀ ń sọ pé Ọlọ́run rán granted èmi ò deny ìpọ̀ Ọlọ́run rán mi ì dẹ̀ sọ pé Ọlọ́run rán but ṣé igi kan ń dágbó ṣe ni? Ìgbà tóun ti mọ̀ pé òun máa dá announcement òun ṣe kò bá má join àwọn bàbá náà kò bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ Yorùbá kan náà Yorùbá nation kan náà là ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀ka ló wà tí wọ́n report back fún bàbá Yorùbá nation náà ń ṣe àní kí Yorùbá lọ oní gbogbo wa ń dù ńgbà tó wá lọ ṣe declaration tó dẹ̀ tún sọ pé òun ti yan cabinet tí ẹ̀ bá wo ẹ má fi sùúrù wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ ká máa fi ọpọlọ àti sùúrù wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí okay ó yọ cabinet announce cabinet àwọn sójà tó ti ní chief of army staff kó wọn jáde kẹkẹ give instruction pé ẹni tí ó bá kí ń ṣe Yorùbá kó kúrò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ fún wọn date báyìí kó kúrò kẹ wá wo èsì tí federal government máa fún yín ogun Biafra tán jà tán tí wọ́n win ọmọ Yorùbá ló win ẹ̀ náà Theophilus Danjuma ń sọ pé Benjamin Adekunle of blessed memory pé àti Ọbásanjọ́ pé wọ́n ní tuntun pa pé ẹ má fọwọ́ padà Yorùbá lójú o àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní agbára ìbílẹ̀ o tán lè fi bá yín jà ìyẹn gangan ló mú federal government kankan ń kápá kò because we are not too sure n táwọn máa bá lọ́dọ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè bàbá Adéníran àti àwọn Dr. Igboho wọ́n ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ nítorí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí àwọn bá fàyọ fìrì ṣe ti ní airplane tẹ máa fi bọ́ǹbù federal government ṣé ti ní ṣé Mrs. Onitiri ti ní ṣó ti ní ó ti ní àwọn armored vehicle tó máa fi lọ́jà ṣó ti ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ni kò ní ìṣó àtẹ̀lé ẹnìkan kò sọ pé dandan bàbá ni ẹnìkan kò sọ pé dandan Dr. Igboho ni Dr. Adéyẹmọ Igboho ni tí Mrs. Onitiri bá ti ní gbogbo ammunitions àti arms wọ̀nyẹn kọ́ ní ṣó kó wá rí bóyá àwa kan àní kúrò ní ìlú òyìnbó tàwa káwa join òun gbogbo wa la máa kú gbogbo akọ́la máa lówó gbogbo akọ́la máa dọlọ́lá gbogbo akọ́la máa bímọ gbogbo wa la máa kú ikú tó dẹ̀ ti máa pa oníkálukú Ọlọ́run ti mọ̀ ó ti kọ́lẹ̀ so à ń fẹ́ à ń sápamọ́ à ń ṣe kìnnìkan yẹn á ti rẹ́dì ni o bàbá rẹ́dì ẹ rí i pé ẹ wà shocked gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tó máa jáde ẹ wò ẹ bá mi sọ Onitiri sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kẹ má jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí nǹkan tá a máa jẹ kó ba nǹkan tá a máa jẹ jẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí nǹkan tá a máa jẹ kó má jẹ́ àgbọ́n kó má jẹ́ àwùwà ẹni tí ò gbọ́n ẹ bá mi sọ Onitiri sọ̀rọ̀ kì í máa ṣe declaration ní Ogun State nìkan àbọ̀ ń ṣe declaration ní Èkìtì State nìkan wọ́n ṣe declaration of all the Yoruba states ṣé ìyẹn wá ṣe easily ni okay láti dá tó ti declare náà kí ni the next step tó ti take kí ni the next step tó ti take ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ́ ń tọ́ra yín jẹ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ mú rìn she was not there at the time MKO was running for election àwa táwa ń kọ speech MKO rí.
When you are trying to get yourself out of the chains and shackles of an oppressor, you have to think how the oppressor thinks. You have to reason outside of the box. You have to look at all possibilities. She pointed to something that is very important. And we all know that we do not have that in the south of Nigeria, not to talk of the southwest of Nigeria. Food. Food was one of the many that made Biafra lose. The Nigerian army, the government of Nigeria, cut off food supply. And once food is cut off, medication is also cut off. You will die a natural death. Biafrans got to a point, they started eating themselves. And they looked at it. We will not end up this way. And they eventually did what? They hands up. This is the same thing that could be repeated. Do not forget that the people who were involved in that war, they are still alive. One of them is your president. Well, she pointed to this, which is very important. And we all know that we are lacking in that aspect in the southwest of Nigeria. Continuous barrage of certain elements. I call them aliens, vampires. You might want to call them Fulanis. Many of them have made it impossible for farming. We are even talking of low scale. We are not talking of industrial. We are not talking of mega mechanized farming. They have made that impossible in the south of Nigeria. It means you cannot go to war without food. Now, we are not saying war, but there are different types and kinds of war. If you say, I don't want to be part of your country anymore, there are people who have vested interest and they will not accept. A majority of them, they are the ones who are in charge. They are in power right now. Look at the United Kingdom. Scotland wanted out. They had a referendum. But because they have a way of presenting their crime or criminal intent or action, they put it in a form of civility. They added a little bit of civil, a kind of package to it. But what we heard is that the Queen of England, before she passed away, she sent messages to certain people. And the message is simply this: if you get out of the United Kingdom, just sit down and look back at your future. That's a threat. That's a threat. It means we will mess you people up. And this is what swayed the vote in favor of the Queen. Now, how do we achieve Yoruba nation? This is not to make you afraid. This is not to cause you panic, but it is to make you go back to the drawing board and re-evaluate what are the ways to achieve Yoruba nation in a better, spectacular, bombshell way, in a way that will give you 100% result. Let us listen more to what she has to say.
àwọn tó mọ̀ mí tó bá gbọ́ kínní wọ́n ti mẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ò ní sọ orúkọ tèmi torí àwọn ọmọ mi ṣì kéré àwọn ọmọ mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bímọ mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bá wọn ṣe girama ni left to mi kò sí nǹkan tó bà mí lẹ́rù because I'm a staunch Muslim mo dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ sọ́lọ́run gidi pé tọ́lọ́run bá máa ṣe kò sẹ́dá tó lè yí padà ọlọ́run bá ní inú struggle yìí ló fẹ́ pa mí sí màá fúnra mi dìde màá wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ màá wá gbé placard wọ́n á dẹ̀ gán tà mí lẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n á pa ṣèfínì bọ̀tọ́lọ́run bá ní pé òun sì fẹ́ fún mi lẹ́mìí gígùn àtàlàfíà ara kì í fi tó àwọn ọmọ mi báyìí ló máa ṣe ebẹ́yàn ló fẹ́ pé 70 ló kú ọwọ́ máa jẹ́ kémi pé màá tún jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ so ẹrù ò bà èmi and lots of women here tẹ́rù ò bà torí pé tá bá meet tá bá ń discuss ẹrù ò bà wá but tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí ì ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ fi jagun tí ẹ̀ tí particularly oúnjẹ tí ẹ̀ tí ì ní enough food kẹwàá ṣe declaration kan ṣàmọ pé tí ìjọba sí pé ìjọba kan Nigerian government ń fojú wọlé àwọn náà ṣe research wọn náà wọn mọ àwọn ìlú àwọn foreign countries tó ń support Yorùbá nation wọn ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọlu àwọn ìlú yẹn wọ́n ṣe research bí ó sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á ti ìbáwò lèmi ṣe mọ̀ pé kò ní Mr. Onitiri wà ibi tá a ti fi mú fílẹ̀ náà la ṣe mọ̀ àwọn federal government náà á ti mọ̀ pé wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ but tí ò bá ṣọ́ra wọn á gbé fún treason àbí kí ni ẹ jẹ́ ká fi common sense ká fi ṣe kíní yìí o tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ declare kò sí nǹkan tó rán pé kó lọ sọ fáwọn bàbá kó sọ fún Dr. Igboho ṣé bóun náà sọ pé Dr. Igboho wọ́n ní wọ́n náà dífá ó ti fẹ́ wà náà ọmọ tẹ́rù ò bà àyànfẹ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n náà dífá onífà sọ fún wọn pásíkò títù ó tó ọbẹ̀ dẹ̀ nìyẹn ó tó ọbẹ̀ nìyẹn àsìkò tí tó torí pé wọ́n ti promise wa 2022 tásìkò bá tí tó ní 2022 ẹ má jẹ́ ká káwọn èèyàn wa lọ fún federal government pa a níṣẹ́ ta lè ṣe gbogbo àwọn jagunjagun wa kọ́lọ́n kó ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kán lékú kán máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lékúrú Fúlàní kúrò nínú àwọn forest wa nínú àwọn igbó wa kán máa lé wọn kúrò kan bọ́bọ́jọ́ kan pípa kan pa àwọn náà kan lé wọn jáde ó bá jẹ́ pípa kan pa gbogbo Fúlàní tó wà ń bẹ̀ àsàmàfù ẹ wò ó tí Mrs. Onitiri bá announce cabinet kan báyìí gbogbo cabinet wọn round wọn up àbí tí Dr. Igboho Sunday Adéyẹmọ Igboho tó bá declare rally kan ṣoṣo báyìí wọ́n lè má mọ òun bí tó wà because sovereignty ìlú tó wà tí ọba gbà kan mú wọn ò lè mú wọn lè kàn wá gbéyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ àtúntàn wáyé pé wọ́n rẹ́dí àti bá Benin Republic náà jagun ló kù bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ní jagun kí France má join because nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó wúwo ju bí wọ́n ti ń fọwọ́ gbé fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ lọ tó bá ṣe rálì kan pẹ́rẹ́ ẹgbẹgbẹ̀rún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wa lọ sí torí federal government has the ammunition wọ́n move gbogbo nǹkan wọ́n move lọ sí north ẹrù báwọn náà wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọpọlọ ni wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọpọlọ ni náà kí lèèyàn move naval headquarters lọ sí Kánò fún ṣódò tó máa gbé ọkọ̀ ó wà ní Kánò ni wọ́n náà move naval headquarters láti Èkó wọ́n gbé lọ sí Kánò gbogbo military formations headquarters wọn wà ní north ẹ wá lè ẹ fẹ́ bọ́ sí lójijì even our foreign countries wọ́n sọ fún yín pé àwọn ò lè kọ́kọ́ bá yín yìnbọn but tẹ́ bá ti bọ́ síwájú àwọn agbátẹ̀lé yín but number one thing tó gbọ́dọ̀ wà ńlẹ̀ ni pé kán ti gbin oúnjẹ lọ sí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kán ti gbin pákí kán ti gbin ọkà kán ti gbin ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ gbin gbogbo ẹ̀ kán ti raise ẹran because nǹkan fi ń jagun nìyẹn even Ukraine pẹ̀lú Russia nísìn nítorí fi ń jagun nìyẹn náà wọ́n á sí àwọn tó máa gbóúnjẹ wá fún wọn ìlú tó bá ń support wọn tó fẹ́ supply oúnjẹ wọ́n á sé wọn nǹkan tí Saudi fi ń bá Yemen fà nìyẹn náà Saudi ò jẹ́ kí wọn ò jẹ́ kí àwọn Red Cross tó fẹ́ gbóúnjẹ wá àti oògùn ọ̀jẹ̀ kan gbé wọlé ẹ bá rí báwọn Yemeni ṣe ń kú wọn ní sẹ́fẹ̀ káwọn yìí wọ́n ń bọ̀ fáìn àwọn ò ní yìí wọ́n ń bọ̀ but wọn ò ní ròyìn jẹjẹ ibi ló ń pa wọn náà gbogbo yẹn la gbọ́dọ̀ prepare federal government náà fẹ́ gba omi tó lọ́n dá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó lóun fẹ́ gbà wọ́n mọ reason tó ṣe ní kan ṣe bill yẹn torí àwọn ìlú míì àti ra oúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn àti gbé sọ́kọ̀ àti máa bọ̀ tí federal government tó bá ti gba water bill wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí ẹni ọkọ̀ kankan kó wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó wá supply oúnjẹ ẹ wo nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ọ̀fà ó jòjé lọ o.
Now that you have heard all what she has said, are you resonating? Are you concurring? Are you accepting what she's saying? Or she's not making sense to you? I want you to come to the comment section. Let us discuss about this. And if you're just coming across this channel and you're not a member, why don't you join us? Let us build it together. It is free. Tap on the subscription button, the red notification icon bell below. And if you've been on this platform with us all the way, I say thank you.